snap. Look.
And now I'm going to say that. Oh, Julie did that one. Yeah, because she did a great background.
Yeah.
The background is so good. And let's see. Then next I'm going to say that one's Katinka, and this one's Carla. Okay. Orange table. Excuse me. Orange table. Julia.
Yes.
Okay. Got that. Okay. And then I'm going to say. On the left, Helen.
Emma, you are so astute.
And let's see, then.
Yeah, that's nice.
How does he do that? I couldn't have done that. I can't even remember which one I've done.
Yeah, I worked as an art handler, and of course I grew up, my mother's a painter. So I grew up around art, and but I've never been an artist. So not being an artist and rejecting all of my formal artistic training, I'm a very good critic.
Yes.
My initial scathing critique of all your work.
Perfect. Okay, let's hear it.
I already gave you my scathing critique.
That I was trying to copy. Yeah, it's true, because that's my teacher.
And also about Carla not wanting to do the peppers, but wanting to do the
No,
background.
that's
Julia.
A rebel in our midst.
Yeah, I totally dig it. Yeah, but Julia enjoyed doing the apples because the apples gave her more to work with, but still it's the background and the depth of field that she really likes. See the technical language I use right there?
I love it. We have to remember that one.
Helen, it's pretty obvious that she's the teacher. I mean, you look at the way she executed the petals of the flowers with negative space. It's not what she painted, it's what she didn't paint.
That's what
blank.
she said.
You're the perfect guest.
Yeah, it's what she left blank that makes it really bold. And the fact that there's not even a background behind it doesn't detract from it because she used that same white background as her negative space in her petals, right?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, meanwhile, you know, with Carla's, here's my scathing criticism. It's like it's floating out in space. It's floating out in space because the red of her flower petals is like is really beautiful, but it makes it almost stick out too much. And so when she has a few more days of art under her belt, it will look as good as Helen's.
Probably did
Hello.
fine.
Here's our other judge. Here's our other judge. You know, Michelle, you know.
I was trying to go bold after being so blasé in my first attempt.
Yeah, no, actually your pepper's good. Your pepper's good, your plant's good. What I can tell with Michelle is like, her artistic style is indicative of her personality style in general, which is, go for it. Go for it.
I know, do you see the bananas coming flying?
If you like it, go for it. If you don't like it, go for it. But in either case, just go for it. Because if you continue to go for it, you eventually will have practiced and you eventually will be good at it.
Or if you don't go for it, you're going to end up quitting. It's
Right.
my mentality is just keep going or else I'll quit.
So you can see, like, she went for the pistol and the stomata. Excuse me, don't ever interrupt an art critic while I'm speaking. When I bring in my name like this, I demand absolute silence. Excuse me.
Oh no, you're going to give me
What I'm saying is probably
Yes,
the most
it is.
important thing
Of the whole class.
Of the whole class.
Okay.
Here we have with Michelle, like she went for the pistil and the stamen, the complex of the inner structure of the plants. She knows it's there, but she doesn't want to labor over it. So she's just like, it looks like this, whoop, 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 and a couple dots, boom, done with it. Let's keep it rocking. And then the background here with this little lattice, like, that's what it looks like. It doesn't have to be it, it's just gonna represent it, boom, boom, boom. And let's see, and Julia is she's meticulous. She has a very dedicated and analytical approach to her work. And let's see, and Katinka is paying very close attention to. So yeah, and what I would say is, Julia, you know, it's okay to have fun. It's also okay to have fun.
What have I been saying? Mine are uptight compared to everybody else's.
Your technique is great. Your perspective is dead on. You have some mathematical, engineering, analytical background.
Nope.
Because your angles are your angles are good, and you know there some things will improve with time in terms of geometrical relationships, but allow yourself to have fun. And then let's see, Katinka. Katinka, you're the opposite of Julia. You're having fun, and you will benefit from working more about looking at the spatial relationships of things and their perspectives. So see how you did your bowl, and your bowl has kind of like a weird shape to it, because you don't like the bowl. You like the designs on the bowl, then you like the bananas, you like the cloth, you like the little embroidery on the edge of the cloth, you like the flowers, you don't like the vase. But you did a great job with the vase. Like, you got the sense of the shadowing on the vase. Nobody else really went for the shadowing. Well, Helen did some shadowing. Helen's vase is, of course, the best vase there is, but that makes sense because she's the one who's teaching the class. But I would say, Katinka, you're in second place with that vase because you knew that you couldn't really figure out the way the bottom of it touches the table and make that look right. You didn't want that. What you liked is the shadow that the leaf makes on the side of the vase, and that is an interesting interaction of light. And you like the flowers, and you had fun with the flowers.
Yeah.
And so for you, your homework is perspective and geometry. Julia's homework is have fun, and let's see.
Can I just say, do you ever wonder how I ended up with Fred? Like, because he had fun 24/7.
Right. It makes sense. He's your counterpoint. Your counterpoint. And then for Carla and Michelle, you both have a good balance of fun and perspective and geometry. Although you can see Michelle's vase is sort of melting. And her bowl is sort of falling over.
I'm trying to get a different perspective.
To me, it looks like she's saying, "Yeah, catch."
And so and Michelle, you got great tone, you got a great palette. But yeah, for you, it's about saying, okay, it looks the way it looks, and reducing things to their simplest shapes, their basic shapes, and saying, here's a circle, here's a this, here's a this. This is how they relate to each other. But your execution is really great. And then
That's it, right?
yeah, and then and Carla, I would say your homework is practice. Your homework is practice. You have a good balance of fun and good perspective, and for you, it's a matter of repetition and having fun and enjoying it, and continue to improve.
And not saying I can't draw, which I said for
You don't need to draw.
50-something years.
You don't need to draw. You paint.
So good. Yay! You can take it.